Are you ready? I said, are you ready? You are listening to Voice of the Fans Sportscast, brought to you by none other than the voices of the fans. Discussing football, basketball, news, trending topics. The one-stop shop for all things sports. Voice of the Fans Sportscast. Hosted by none other than Ben Swift Reynolds, Taylor Gatwood, and Tyler Wright. Voice of the Fans Sportscast. Voice of the Fans Sportscast. Voice of the Fans Sportscast.
Yo, we are back. VOL, Voice of the Fans Sportscast, with your host Ben Reynolds, Taylor Gatwood, Tyler Wright. What's up, VOL fam?
What's good?
What's going on, man?
Nothing much, man. I had a long day at work. My big boss came by, so we were busy, man.
Old Van stopped by.
Oh, yeah. And, of course, he, had us working like usual.
I want y'all to say something about Vince so he can open his
Hey, Tyler, that's your boss, so I'll wait on you to chime in first.
Nah, hey, I'm cool, bro. Hey,
It's all
great
good
guy.
over here. It's all good over here, man. It's all good over here. Much love. Then you can shout out our podcast, post on your social media anytime you get a chance.
For sure.
So, man, how y'all guys been?
Trying to make it, man.
Just playing baseball.
I hear that. So how baseball going?
It's good. We're 6-2 right now, so everything's going good.
Okay, look at William Carey.
Hey, guy, Ben think he can pitch harder than you.
Hey, I can throw harder than him with my left hand.
Oh, snap! Okay, I don't got nothing to say about that. You a baseball player? I ain't gonna pick a fight with a baseball player. It's on sport, I'll let you have this one. I'm a competitor at nature. So with you saying that, I kind of want to say something, but I know when to bite out. Good, but all right. So the story still haven't died down. There's more hype behind this than ever before. I'm still seeing new articles about Russell Wilson, about trade scenarios, what team he'll be the best fit for. I mean, part of me wants this to be true. Like, I want to see a trade happen, but man, I just don't see it. I think it's unlikely, to be honest.
I think so.
Social media like hype trades up these days.
There's no NFL going on, man. You gotta hype up something, right?
Well, they have enough quarterbacks having hype right now. I don't even know why they got to bring Russell Wilson into it.
Well, since he came out and said it, that's where all the hype came from. But I seen something on ESPN. They were talking about what would be a good fit for Russell Wilson. What team would be a good fit? He mentioned the Cowboys. Well, if you're the Cowboys, what you thinking if he listed you as one of the destinations?
Why not just
he is an upgrade.
But I feel like Dak can get to that same ceiling, though.
And Dak's younger, too.
Yeah. Well, if you're the Cowboys, would you do that? Yeah, you just go ahead and make the swap since he having issues. Like, no, they don't want to pay him and all that.
I wouldn't, because
I wouldn't if I'm the Cowboys. Yeah. unless the relationship gets like unfixable.
Oh man, it's kind of odd that Dak haven't said nothing for the longest.
Yeah.
So I wonder what's going on. Or is he like they were trying to work out something behind the scenes, or he just gonna let things play out. He's just not gonna say anything. He's just gonna get ready for the upcoming season. His camp haven't put out a word.
What's even weirder, Jerry Jones hadn't said a word. You know, he loved being
Yeah,
in the
nobody had really said anything. Well, I think Jerry came out and said, "Yeah, we're gonna try to get something done. Or we're gonna wait and see."
oh,
Like ever since he didn't even say nothing about the promo video, like nothing.
yeah.
So he's really laying low. Or he just enjoying vacation. He just staying off social media. I think it's just odd that he haven't really put forth any words, especially with social media these days.
Right.
So we're saying like if he does get traded, Russell Wilson, like what do we think would be a good fit?
Yeah, what team in your mind? Out of teams that he listed, what would be the perfect fit?
I mean, wasn't the Saints on there?
Yes.
Yeah.
Then that'd be a perfect fit.
Yeah, got everything in place. It's a great organization. The offense, they said he have great offensive weapons. Defense, the nucleus of the defense is basically still there. And then you got one of the best coaches in the whole NFL. So, of course, I see New Orleans as the best fit of all them teams out of the Raiders, Jets, Bears, Cowboys, and Saints.
As do I.
The Saints just got more talent out of the Cowboys. Well, the Cowboys they have pretty good talent. They just seem like they just can't capitalize on the talent they have.
Yeah.
And then their coaches, I mean, Mike McCarthy. I don't even know. How big is his contract? Did he sign for like a 1 year or 2 year or something like that?
McCarthy?
Yeah.
Let me look real quick.
His contract. Because a lot of Cowboy fans are not happy with McCarthy. Because that offensive play calling did look very vanilla.
I like the combination of Russell Wilson and Sean Payton too.
Yeah, me
He
too.
signed a 5 year, $30 million with the Cowboys.
What were they thinking? 5 years? Oh my! I was thinking 2 or 3. 5.
I thought it was 2.
My goodness, you talking about all in?
Oh man.
That's Cowboys being Cowboys. Man. So yeah, I don't think Russell Wilson and Mike McCarthy would be a good fit. Cause Aaron even has his words with him, and Russell Wilson and Russell Wilson look up to Drew, so that'll be like, his goal to live up to Drew's reputation and taking his spot, like passing on the mantle. You know what I'm saying? Like you have a master and you have a student, then the student become master.
Yeah.
Yeah. He looks up
I
because they're quarterback.
say that again.
He looks up to him because he's a short quarterback like him.
Yeah, yeah. I don't know. That's why. Yeah, yeah. I guess he saw Drew and he was like, yeah, he knew he can make it too.
He said that before.
Yeah. So he looked up Drew because he saw him playing at that height and gave him, and inspired him to be great, to know that he can also do that too. So like I was saying, like I don't see Russell Wilson going anywhere, but in my opinion, the best fit would be the Saints. Oakland interesting too. Now John Gruden, he does he does have good offensive play calling skills. And that running game with and my mind just went blank. Josh Jacobs, and they need a couple. They got Henry Ruggs. They need a couple more receivers, but they can have a dynamic offense too if they just get an O line, a little better O line, and a couple more receivers. I mean, they got Dan Waller. Come on, they got some good weapons now. Like we were talking about Drew Brees. You know, did y'all see his workout that he was doing on ESPN?
About the sled.
They showed a clip of Drew Brees working out on ESPN the other day. I was in the gym lifting weights, and y'all just saw my face. Oh, like, what is he doing? What is he training for? I was literally lifting. I look up at the TV. I'm like, this man coming back. Literally.
Hey, did you see how he pushed it? How he pushed the sled like all the way down the road? Like he was going extra hard too.
Man, like he had a vendetta on his shoulders. Like he had chill. He said, "I don't prove these people wrong. They want me to retire. I'll show them." He was working out extremely hard. He made me look like I was just like being lazy. He was working out. I was like, this dude trying to come back.
Hey, he might, man. He might surprise some people.
I know, but that's bad for the Saints. We already in cap hell. So, man, we're going to have to keep more money down the road.
Now he restructured his deal, didn't
he? Yeah, but that's like for the time being. That's till, what's the deadline? I think they wait until a certain time of the month. I can't remember if it was like June. I don't know. It's somewhere like that. But they save more money if he restructure, and then they wait till he announces retirement. Then they'll save a lot more money. But he coming back. We still gonna have to push that contract down the road and still pay him. I'm like, my goodness, Drew. Somebody talk to this man. Your wife, teammate, somebody gotta say something to him. He can't come back. I mean, we are in financial trouble.
I love Drew, but it's
I know.
I don't want him to get hurt more.
Exactly. Well, I saw some Saints players and some Saints beat writers. They're talking about, well, it's Drew being Drew. He just gonna work out, but that didn't look like no ordinary workout to me. That look like some off treat. Huh?
How y'all feel about this? I saw a writer on Twitter. He was saying that Drew has given so much to the Saints in the city of New Orleans that he used the word, he has every right to drive the organization into the ground if he so pleases.
Dude is not MJ. Even MJ didn't do that to the Bulls. The Bulls cut bait with him before he drove the organization to the ground.
Exactly.
Why
would him?
That's different though. Michael Jordan came off a championship. The Bulls screwed Jordan, man. He could have won another one, I think.
But Drew, he had a chance to win too, but he screwed the pooch. So I can't do nothing about that. I mean, your time has come. It's just like Peyton. Denver defense did with him in that Super Bowl. He had a noodle of an arm, and maybe the Saints can do that for him too. But the defense already done so much, man.
Yeah, but think about this. All right, you're talking about Jordan. Like, right, the Bulls kind of did him dirty, like, because like they came straight off a championship and they said they were blowing it up. But the Saints have done Drew Brees. They gave him so much leniency and leeway. They gave him years to grind. Like, it's time for him to hang it up.
It's just time. Time is time, man.
It's time for him to hang it up, but how do you tell him that as an organization?
Drew, you done. Thank you. See, I guess that's why I'm not part of management. I was like, look here, man. Thank you, but it's time for you to go. It's time. We'll welcome you back on the coaching staff if you want that position. But I'm sorry, We need you to do this. You're not the same guy. Your mind is still sharp, but your body, your arm is not. It's just not where we need it to be at this time and moment. So we're going with a younger guy. There's nothing against you. You did what you can do. That's what I say to him.
I think him watching Brady, I think he was eating him up watching Brady win that Super Bowl, man.
The difference between him and Brady, I know it was he shouldn't threw 3 interceptions. Then he wouldn't be getting ate up inside. He should have threw the ball a little bit better. But anyway, the difference between him and Tom still have his arm. Tom can still throw that thing 50, 60 yards downfield. Drew, I don't know he can throw it 30. They won't let him throw it, so they obviously hiding something. They won't let him throw it past 30. So I don't know if he can throw 50, 60 yards downfield.
And honestly, I think that's a testament to Sean Payton, the fact that he didn't really push the ball downfield, and we got to the second round of the playoffs.
Yeah, exactly. And Tampa Bay just kept everything. You're not gonna beat a defense that keep everything in front of them like Tampa, the Rams. You got to take some deep shots, man. And you're not gonna get around that. I'm sorry. So if Drew somehow get a robotic arm, then it's time for him to hang it up. Pretty much, man. Sorry. JJ Watt, it was huge news yesterday. Too bad we didn't do a podcast yesterday. We could have did a breaking news segment. But JJ Watt was traded to the Cardinals. He got his money, Taylor.
Told you.
They overpaid Taylor.
Nah.
Yeah, he did. But he got 2 year, 30 mil, something like that. No, he got 2 year, 2 year, 31 million deal, 23 guaranteed, which is insane. 23 million guaranteed. The Cardinals they want to win. I give them that, but it's not gonna make them win. This move is not gonna help them win.
Yeah, it is.
It don't really move the needle though.
Huh?
He's still a good pass rusher. Him and Chandler Jones, you can't double team both of them.
Dude, he's not a game changer anymore. You don't have to worry about him like that.
I ain't gonna go that far.
I'm telling you what I know and what I watched. He's not. I would see him getting like just stopped in his pass rush versus some teams, and all he could do was just get his hands up. Like I've seen that plenty of times. So in my mind, I'm not really worried about him pass rushing. Like he's a great ball stopper. Like he'll stop the run. Like he did do that really well this year. But pass rushing, he just don't have that same burst he used to.
Yeah.
So I don't see this move making the Cardinals better than the Rams or better than Seattle.
I just like it's a great pickup. Don't get me wrong.
Yeah.
I don't think it ain't no game changer.
It's not. Now you're getting the JJ Watt of 4 years ago. Then yes, it'll be a great game. I was like, whoa, man, Cardinals, that defense gonna be lit. They're gonna get like 5 or 6 shots a game. And Chandler Jones, how Chandler Jones like 34 or something like that?
JJ's only 20, or JJ's only 31, and Chandler Jones is only 31. They're both 31.
That's old in pass rushing age.
I don't know, man. I mean, they're not that old. That's still like Indian time.
But in NFL terms, they getting up there. They got according to NFL, they got 2 or 3 more years.
Well, so I just think he's gonna have a big year this year. He's still got a big year left in him for sure.
You saying for sure, but I'm not sold on that for sure.
I see how hard he works. That dude, like, I don't put anything past him.
I get he works hard, but they don't always translate over to the field.
I'm saying, don't be surprised if he has a big year this year. Like, because he's not going to be able to get double teamed like he was in Houston because we didn't have anybody on the other side like he will with Chandler Jones. I'm just saying, like, he's not going to get double teamed all the time like he was.
All right, you wanna so you wanna predict how many sacks he gets next season?
Yeah, I'm gonna go with 13.
Taylor.
Man, he had 16. He had 16 2 years ago.
Taylor, you said 13. You know they put him like third. How many, Tyler? How many did Trey Henderson have? Did he have what 14 and a half sacks?
Yeah. 14, I think it was 14 and a half, and that was leading the league. He had 15.
He was second. Aaron Donald was first.
Yeah.
He had 16 2 years ago.
That was 2 years ago.
My bad.
I'm talking about
13 and a half. Top of second.
Taylor, you said 13 sacks, my boy. Trey Henderson and Aaron Donald had about 13. I think Aaron Donald had 14 years, or maybe he had 13 and a half too. I think they was tied. Both of them tied.
Yeah,
you saying 13?
Yep.
Taylor. Come on now, bro.
I'm telling you, man.
So you want to put Mill on that?
Dang, they had a linebacker at 12 and a half.
I don't got him.
What'd you say?
That's my hot take, bro. Let me have my hot take. Let me have my moment.
That's a burn down a house take. There ain't no. That man burned something up in the kitchen tape.
This man has 16 sacks 2 years ago.
That was 2 years ago, bro. You living in the past.
We'll see.
13. Oh my word! I'm writing this down. I brought a notebook to this show, so when y'all say something ridiculous, I write this down so I can show y'all later on. What's today's date? Taylor.
Me and Tyler got a whole book on your bad take.
You got a whole book.
Don't we, Tyler?
Man, no, y'all don't. Mine don't be that wild now. Come on.
Man, Tom Brady can't duel with Patrick Mahomes.
Hey, it's not my fault that the O-line didn't block. I didn't take that in consideration. I thought the O-line was way better than that, but apparently not.
Then he got the Drew Brees, John Elway take.
Yeah.
But some people would say John Elway is in the top 5. Some people would put John Elway in. That's not totally ridiculous.
That's a high take, bro.
Man, I didn't say he was better. I didn't say John Elway was better.
I'm pretty sure you did. You were pretty upset that time.
Roll the tape.
You were pretty upset that time.
Roll the tape.
John Elway's got 2 rings.
He does have 2 rings. That's one more than Drew. But I'm saying though,
he was so mad at my boy Drew that pie, bro.
I don't know. I felt like that was like a 10-minute rant that episode.
No, he was the hardest on Jared Cook.
Yeah,
oh my God.
That guy right there. I don't even see him next to the Saints logo. Oh my word! And still, he left the worst taste in my mouth. I'm trying to tell you, as soon as he caught that football, and I saw him run, I said, I promise you, I want to jump up. I knew it. I wasn't jumping up and down because it was the first down. I wasn't doing none of that. I was watching him. I said, he gonna fumble this. Sure enough. Oh, Jared Cook. Oh, dang on Jared Cook. Right on time. Mr. Fumble Artist himself. Oh, my word, Jared Cook. Oh, let me get off him. Whew. The NFL are expecting to expand the season to 17 games They say it's highly likely. This is from Peter King. Uh, so they expecting to add an extra game into 2021 schedule. They said Peter King writes that the decision the league agreed on was the ALC versus NFC cross conference matchup from 2019 ago based on where they finished in 2020 standings. Example, 2019 ALC West teams played the NFC North teams. In 2020, Kansas City finished in first place in the ALC West. Green Bay first in the NFC North. So in 2021, the ALC West is due to play the NFC North. So in 2021, we'll get Green Bay versus Kansas City. So basically, they're doing cross whoever win their division or first in the division, they got to play against each other. Yeah, so what y'all think about 17 games?
I mean, more football is good.
I know that's right. Some people said, "But these players, they got heal up and is wear and tear in their bodies." But I can't forget the year. But back in the day, they played a 17-game season. I can't remember the year. I don't have somebody look that up for me, but they have once upon a time had a 17-game season.
Yeah, I'm sure. I don't see why they be sure. That's one more game shit.
I know it's just one more game, and I'm pretty sure some of them going west anyway, because some of them going to already have clinched the division.
So are they? What? So did you read in on it? Like, are they like taking away a preseason game, or what are they doing?
They didn't mention that. I mean, I wouldn't mind two preseason games, and I wouldn't mind. I wouldn't mind them starting the NFL kind of early, so September the 10th, like move it up to the first week of September or something like that.
So then the Super Bowl can still be on the same day. First week
yeah,
of
so Super Bowl. Yeah, so Super Bowl still be on the same day.
Yeah.
Apparently, J.J. Watt texted Kyler Murray and said, "I'm here because I believe in you."
Yeah, I told you about that. That he was high on Kyler Murray. Gatwood didn't have Kyler Murray in his top 10, so I don't know how much he believe in him.
No, I think he's good. I just didn't. I mean, there's just other people I take over him right now.
I mean, you left Lamar out of your top 10 too, so.
I mean, they're both fringe guys to me.
Did you see how Kyler Murray regressed in the season? I was very shocked about that because he started off hot.
That's why he didn't make my top 10 because of the way he plays at the end of the year.
That's true. I don't know.
Oh, hold on. I did have Tyler in my top 10. I had the 9.
Yeah, no, you didn't.
Yeah, I have it right here. I have my list right here. I got Mahomes 1, Rodgers 2, Brady 3, Watson 4, Wilson 5, Allen 6, Dak 7, Herbert 8, Kyler 9, Matt Ryan 10. It was Lamar I left out. Remember?
You said Stafford?
No.
Hey, you left out Stafford?
Yeah, he had to take Dak out because he was hurt, and so I think he did put Stafford in.
Okay.
Yeah, if I didn't have Dak, then Stafford would have been Stafford and Lamar like 10-11 without Dak.
All right. Well, let's get to some more news. 49ers are interested in Teddy Bridgewater.
That don't make no sense.
Maybe they see another Adam Smith in Teddy.
More years of mediocrity.
He's a game manager. He won't lose on games like Jimmy G. Well, Jimmy G he's a game manager too. So I don't know.
He might be a better game manager than Teddy.
You saying Jimmy G's a better game manager than Teddy?
It's arguable.
Yeah, I agree with that.
I don't know about that one. I think Teddy is a better game manager than Jimmy G.
I just don't understand the point of trading out Jimmy G for Teddy Bridgewater. Like, really? Like, what's the point
It's
of
about
that?
the same, to be honest.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Exactly.
So,
Well, they don't move the needle.
like, they can't draft a quarterback. They can't move up in the draft and get one. I mean, I'll trade them and get Justin Fields if they don't try to get Teddy Bridgewater. I mean, okay, just go with the young guy then.
If you're going to trade for a quarterback, if you're either the 49ers, they can either keep what they got, or if they're trying to upgrade, they can either go with the draft or trade for Watson or Wilson or something.
I'll trade for Matt Ryan.
Yeah, somebody that's an upgrade, not Teddy Bridgewater.
Man, I promise you, I think I can be a GM, guys. I promise you, I think I can, because I don't be doing like side stepping like this. Some of the stuff don't make any sense. Maybe they looking at a money issue right here. Maybe cause they remember they got some defensive players they need to keep, and their offensive talent is still young. So maybe they're looking at it like maybe we can get some of this money down the road a little bit, and maybe we can go after quarterback then. But like you said, I don't understand why they just wouldn't draft a quarterback then. It'd be on a low contract.
Ben, how old's Austin?
8.
I think Austin could do a better job than Bill O'Brien did at GM. That's what I'm saying. I think anybody can be a GM if Bill O'Brien can be.
Hey, that's very true. I'm about putting the application right now because that was a horrible job. And with that being said, Alex Smith is expecting to be released by the Redskins.
Yeah.
So is this Tyler Haneke job?
Or is it Cam's job?
No. No. Don't even bring that name up. We already went through this.
Oh my God.
Oh, my bad. His name's Taylor. My bad, Tyler. His name is Taylor Haneke. No, we already been through this. There's no Cam Newton. It's none of that. It's Ron Rivera. I don't even think Ron Rivera, he didn't really want Cam anyway. So, that's a great point. I just made a great point. Why didn't Ron Rivera get Cam when he was released, when he was a free agent?
Because they already had money on the books.
Oh, whatever. They could have put Taylor Heineke on the practice squad and picked up Cam to mentor Haskins. So what's the bam? Told you GM Ben right here. But it didn't happen, did it? No, it didn't. So what y'all gotta say about that? Why didn't the Ron Rivera pick up Cam?
I mean, they did have. I mean, I don't know. I mean, they did have Haskins, and I think they probably wanted to give him another year. And Cam probably wanted to go somewhere he was going to start.
What was that quarterback that came for Carolina?
Kyle Allen.
Yes, he grabbed Kyle Allen before he grabbed Cam. And Kyle Allen was with Carolina too.
You gotta chill,
That's
bro.
just a coincidence.
Hey, look, here Ron Rivera. He like Kyle Allen. Let's go with Kyle Allen.
Why you hating on Cam, bro?
Why do you hate Cam so much, Ben?
I don't like his attitude, man. He's a prima donna. He's stuck up. He think he all that. I don't like some type of attitude, dudes, man. When he winning, he's all smiles. When he losing, he want to cuss out everybody. He want no cameras in his face. But when it's all about him, he want all the shine. He want all the shine. Shine on me. That's what he wants. But when he losing, he wants to sit on the end of the bench with a towel over his head, crying. Come on, man.
I think Cam Newton's a competitor, man. I like Cam Newton as a competitor.
You like crybabies? Hey, go for it.
Tyler, don't you think he's a competitor, man?
Yeah, he is. Yeah,
I do. I like him.
no, you don't.
I like
Stop
him.
it,
I do
Tyler.
like him. You gonna tell me I don't like Cam?
Stop trying to get interviews.
I'm not. I don't want to interview Cam. I just like his confidence, bro. Isn't he an MVP?
He is though, but come on, man, that was so long ago.
No, don't do that.
You know, it one of those storytellers. No, back in the day.
Back in the day, you wild.
back when. No, man, come on. I don't. He's the MVP, yeah. Granted that, but it's I'm looking at it right now, and he's not it. What's up, Dustin?
Yo, what's up, y'all?
Not much, man.
Yeah.
We're gonna move on to NBA because yeah, these guys they got the jokes tonight.
I was tripping out at the prima donna thing. I was like, man, that sounds like you, man.
Oh snap, man! Come on, never. I was never a prima donna.
Talking about you, what you talking about? You thought
Man,
you had to run as much as everybody else? You thought you had special privileges? You thought you could just buy when you drop classes?
That's what I'm talking about. Hey, Dustin came in with the right energy, man. That's what I'm talking about.
Man, that was not prima donna.
Let me tell y'all about Ben, bro. Ben told me this story when he was in high school. He said it was senior night, and there was a guy on the bench that wanted to get in for senior night. And the coach asked Ben, he tried to come out, and Ben looked at the dude and was like, nah.
Come on, man. This is senior night, Ben. Come on.
Man, coach got me on the floor. I'm playing the whole game. It don't got nothing to do with that guy. I mean, I'm playing the game. I'm trying to win.
Like 20.
Y'all up by 30, and you still wouldn't let him go in?
Ben gonna look at him and be like, nah.
Look, I have something I live by. You start what you finish. So I mean, you finish what you start. So I played that game, and I'm gonna finish that game. So that's just one of the codes I live by. You know, I can't help
Ben
it.
said sorry.
Wow,
Hey, Ben said sorry, but there ain't no participation awards around here.
Hey, he won in the starting lineup, so that's not my fault. Man, I wasn't no prima donna. I was fair to mostly everybody. All right, so
You push your own teammate out of bounds during practice.
dude, see what I'm saying, bro?
Come on, man.
Dustin, man, what man? He supposed to keep all that stuff off the air, man. Look, no, Dustin always had something. He always tried to make me look like the bad guy. It was his main purpose in life. In practice, in class, he always tried to make me look like the bad guy.
You was bad guy.
Oh man, and y'all something else. So, Curry, you know, they got blown out by the Lakers a couple nights ago, and he came out and said teams still want to beat us and beat us bad. They still have a lot of memories from the last 5 years. Do y'all really think that's true? That teams still holding a grudge to the Warriors, or they're just an excuse?
I think that's true.
Yeah, I'd agree. Just because remember, especially when they got KD, man, you know, a lot of the time, you know, they were dancing and showboating and, you know, pulling up for half court and looking at the other team bench, and now they Steph by himself. Now they're like, yeah, you remember when you was doing all that, but it's not all sweet now. So, you know, they want their little revenge.
Yeah. What you say, Tyler?
That's lame to me, though, because where was their energy when they was beating y'all by 30?
Exactly. Like, when I'm going to, if I'm playing against Curry, and to be honest, that's not really on my mind. Because I'm here for the here and now. Now, it would happen last year, and if we were a rival, like we'll say, the Lakers or Warriors or something like that, then yeah, I have it on my bulletin board about all the stuff they did. But if it's just like the Knicks or some other team like the Nets, then I probably wouldn't think too much about it.
Right.
Yeah, I agree with that. I think the Lakers will spit well. Anytime, he playing against LeBron, I think it's going to be a special case just because of, those whoopings he did put on LeBron in those finals, especially when that last year he was in Cleveland.
Yeah, that's true. That's true. I think they play. I think they play the Warriors hard because of Curry. I think a lot of them want to stick it to Curry.
Yeah, LeBron especially.
I don't know.
What you don't know?
Well, I'm just saying that because remember LeBron and him got into all those arguments and stuff during the finals. They always had that beef. You know what I'm talking about?
Oh,
Yeah.
man.
Yeah, I remember all that. That's what I'm saying. Like it had to be like a rival for them to really think about what the Warriors did. But it's like some lonely team like the Wizards or the Bucks. You're not really.
I'd probably say the Wizards just because of Russell Westbrook.
Yeah. Well, Wizards have a beef with them because now with Russell. But yeah, it just I know from experience, playing sports. It was just certain teams you just got ready for, and if I was playing against Curry, I get ready for that because it's Curry. I know that he won a lot of championships, so I think they'll probably be more fired up to play than them blowing teams out back in the day. It's just like you going against Jordan.
Like, who you think Steph's biggest rival right now? Like, who do you think his rival is?
I don't think that one.
Oh,
Yeah.
Kyrie.
It probably used to be. It would kind of be a quiet. I think maybe between him, Kyrie, and Dame Dollar, maybe like a quiet rivalry. But I think his biggest rivalry was probably like Russell Westbrook when he was back in OKC.
Yeah, everybody claiming there was a mismatch that Curry couldn't. He was too strong for Curry. Didn't Clay guard Russell?
Yeah. Clay always guard the best player on the other team.
Yep.
Well, we knew Curry couldn't handle Russell Westbrook anyway.
Who can though?
Yeah, he's too fast.
Oh, and then you remember him and Steph and Chris Paul had that little thing going.
Yeah.
A couple years.
Yeah.
Yeah, I was just about to say Chris Paul too.
But when I think of Westbrook's biggest rival is definitely Dame.
Oh yeah.
Yep. My time, Dame time. Man, that was so clutch, bro. I was jumping up and down. Like, guys, I finally figured out. My favorite player is Dame Lillard. I forgot. I was rooting for him a couple years ago. Well, last year, actually. So, yeah, that's my favorite player.
Dame?
Yeah, Dame. Tyler, you remember I would try to get his shoes? I was showing his shoes and you told me that Adidas marked them down like they went on sale. Like they're doing like a huge sale on them.
Yeah, I remember that.
I remember you told me not to get Dames to play in for the church league, but how you gonna go with them Kobe's or them Dames?
Yeah, I remember that.
So yeah, Dame and Russ. That's a rival. Wasn't they going back and forth on Twitter?
Yeah. When him, Dame, CJ, they was getting on Paul George hard.
I didn't see Russ say anything though. And that,
I don't think Russ said much. I know they were going at CJ and Dame were going at Paul George pretty hard.
Hmm.
Oh, yeah. As it should have.
That's a bad shot.
Dude, hey, CJ don't say much, but when he does, it seems like he's always taking a shot at somebody.
I know it's funny though. That dude, he's a funny guy.
He is.
God, his tweets are hilarious, bro.
Yeah.
I'm trying to tell you. But
Underrated player.
oh yeah, most definitely. Sometimes he take bad shots. Like sometimes I hate sometimes when he come down the court he just settle for a three or settle for a jump shot, and it just like it's no rhythm.
But man, when he gets hot, man, it's just like he don't stop. Like he has some games where he just doesn't miss.
The only problem for the Blazers, like I wish them Bulls just a little bit taller, man. They have trouble playing against bigger teams.
I don't know.
Yeah,
I
they
don't
do.
know what they
I mean,
need.
they
They
do
have
on
Hassan Whiteside, Yusuf Nurkic.
Oh, well, I'm thinking about last year. They got bigger this year, but last year they're having trouble playing against bigger players.
I mean, they pretty big in their front court. It's just, nowadays you gonna have on some teams your point guard gonna be 6'6", and your two guard gonna be 6'8", and and your three guard gonna be 6'9". So if you got, I think CJ and Dame around the same height, and I know it's been a problem on the Warriors because it's gonna be hard for CJ to guard Clay.
Mm-hmm.
They had that was a hard matchup for them because I mean, you're gonna have to put a post player, a front court player on KD, obviously. And then you got Clay who's 6'7", and then I mean Steph and Dame, match up pretty evenly, but
Talk about from 6'3", ain't it?
That's yeah. So and Clay like 6'7", so Clay
CJ like 6'3", is he not?
Yeah.
Yeah, that's not gonna work. That's what I'm saying. Like when they play against the Jazz, no, it wasn't Jazz, Nuggets. They've been having a very hard time. Not because of Dame and CJ height. It was just the team height, man. It just seemed they ain't had no bigs, and they were getting killed off the boards.
Man, it's kind of the same thing with them because Jamal Murray 6'4".
Mm-hmm. He a little bit bigger though. He a little bit stronger.
I'm with Tyler. Like they got good pieces. It just seems like they can never get over the hump, and I don't really understand what they need either right now.
I don't know what they need either. I thought they needed a big. They got Whiteside, and they didn't do nothing with Whiteside. Was it last year? Yeah. So I don't know. I just can't put my finger on it. This team have me stumped for why they can't win.
Whiteside really fell off because when they picked him up, when he was in Miami, his best years were definitely in Miami. I thought maybe that would be enough to kind of get them to Western Conference Finals, but man, he fell off big time.
He didn't develop his game.
I think with him, it's just an effort thing. He just don't like he care a lot.
I think he got that big contract, and he just kind of chilled out.
Yeah.
Yeah, he actually reminded me of kind of Andrew Bynum. He had that
amazing game.
But he settled, and he never developed his game, and I mean, he kind of looked a little out of shape.
Knees start getting bad.
Yeah.
Wasn't taking the proper training he needs to take care of his body, man. You gotta be like LeBron. You gotta put in millions of dollars. I mean, you get paid a lot, so why not put that much money into your nutrition and training? Like, they're just smart.
People don't be dedicated like that, though.
I mean, it means when some guys make it to the league, they fall more in, not everybody, like praise Kobe, those guys, for working hard, but that take a lot of, discipline because it's easy to get caught in the lifestyle. Outside the NBA, the parties, the clubs, And if you get caught more and fall in love with more than that, like, Lamar Odom did, like, we're going to,
That's fine. Yeah, Dustin, you already know I ain't calling my trainer at 6 a.m. in the morning to come open the gym. You don't got to worry about me, trainer. You don't got to tell me. You don't got to trust me. You ain't hearing Ben Reynolds at 6 o'clock in the morning.
When you said your favorite player was Kobe. So.
That's why I love Kobe, because he did something that I couldn't do. I can barely get up and go to work in the morning. I can, man, go work out at 6 a.m. Okay. I go work out 12. I go work out 12 a.m. Yeah, I'm a night owl. I go work out at 3 a.m. And I know 6. I'll be The Hawks fired their coach. It was a kind of surprise to a lot of people because it really came out of nowhere. They fired Lloyd Pierce, and then they promoted as an intern Nate McMillan. What y'all think about this firing from the Hawks?
I think
I'm not.
I think he had got into it with some of the players or something.
About what did they say?
It didn't say. But the players had asked for him for a new coach.
Oh, so there's more to the story
Mm-hmm.
than what the media put out. So the story is he got into something with some of his players, and I guess they didn't see eye and eye. I wonder what they get into about. Like, what was that all about?
I don't know. I don't think they living up their potential right now anyway. So that might be part of it.
I mean, they only. Oh, go ahead.
In the offseason, they signed all those people in the offseason, and it just hadn't worked out for them yet. And I think they just kind of thought it was on the coach. And they that McMillan guy that's going to be the head coach now, I think he's supposed to be like a really good defensive coach, and I think their defense was really bad this year or something.
I mean, they only 2 games out of the playoffs. They 2 games back.
That's bad in the East, though.
I know. You just try to get in that mug, right?
Yeah, but
Apparently,
in the East, yeah.
I was saying apparently, Trae Young was arguing with the head coach, and they weren't seeing eye to eye. And I know Trae Young kind of fell off this year, and I saw he only got, compared to last year, he was like he didn't get nowhere as many All-Star votes as compared to last year. So, I'm sure that was a big reason because of Trae that he got fired.
That makes sense since Trae the star player.
Reportedly, Trae said that he was eager to hear a new voice and informed team management.
Yeah.
Hey, you gotta get along with the star players. If you don't, man, you in for a long season. It really works where the star player and the head coach just don't get along and it works. I mean, you gotta have a relationship with your star players. It seems like Zion is having a breakout. He's been dominating lately. You know, they dominated Jazz yesterday. Well, yesterday, and he had 26 points, 10 rebounds, 5 assists. He was 10 for 17. What is Zion's ceiling, in your opinion?
And as far as his ceiling is, as far as his physique will take him. He can somehow stay healthy and keep that athleticism and stay in shape. Man, he's got I think he has a high ceiling, but man, he's a freak of nature, but I just don't know. I mean, he's so hit, man. He carry around so much weight, man, NBA player with his, and then he has, he's explosive. He does have a nice game though. Better game than I thought he initially had. In high school and college, he was just, he was just stronger than everybody, and he just knock you down and dunk on you. But I've seen some, flashes of like Charles Barkley, Sean Kemp, that other guy. He actually reminds me a lot of that guy who played for the Hornets with Muggsy Bogues. What was his name? Like
Larry Johnson.
Yeah, Larry Johnson. Yeah, he reminds me a lot of Larry Johnson.
Is that what they call him? Grandma? What they call him?
Yeah, remember he was on Family Matters. Yeah. Tyler, what you say about Zion? What you think his ceiling be?
I'm with this. I think he's as high as he wanted to be, but he has to. But he's still young. He has to like get some more moves and skill about him. Like everything is like drive hard left and jump every time. And it's working because he's bigger and stronger than everybody. Like he was putting Rudy Gobert in the rim the other night, like bad. But if he just gets some more skill and some moves, I think he could be a really, really good player. Like a superstar.
Taylor, what you say?
I agree with that too. I mean, he's still so young, and if he can just stay healthy, I'm not gonna say he has to lose. He might need to lose some, but it just seems like he still moves so well with that weight. You can't really say anything about it. I just think he needs to develop a bit. Maybe he can. I think he can maybe develop a jump shot. That'd be good for him to like maybe move to the next level. But for being his first full year in the league, averaging 25 and 10, it's hard to ask for more than that.
So y'all seeing a superstar in the making? Do y'all see a potential Hall of Famer?
Yeah, superstar in the making, but you can't say Hall of Famer until you see their full career, because you got to see if he's gonna stay healthy.
Some people you look at, you like, oh yeah, he's gonna be a Hall of Famer. When y'all see Zion, y'all think like, oh yeah, he can get to that top notch level.
Yes,
I think I think he can, especially man. You put him, I don't really see him sticking with New Orleans for the rest of his career. But man, if you put him on the team with a good, 1-2 guard, 1-2 punch, and something like a big three, and they won a couple championships. With
something like
championships on the resume, most definitely, I could definitely see him being a Hall of Famer.
Like when go ahead.
I was saying, like, if you put him on the Blazers or something like that, like maybe that's somebody like that would be something they're missing.
Like when Phoenix did with Amari Stoudemire.
Well, what they attempted to do, but my Spurs took care of them.
But they did good building around Stoudemire and Steve Nash. Like that was a great 1-2. And
I think New Orleans
if they would have kept Joe Johnson, man, they probably would have got a couple championships if they could have found a way to keep Joe Johnson with Steve Nash and Amari Stoudemire. And then they had Tim Thomas too.
Yeah, Tim Thomas, he can hit threes. He was like 6'10", can shoot threes. So
I don't think they was ever gonna be better than the Spurs or the Lakers.
They had potential. They couldn't play defense. That's all it was. But back to Zion though. So if you put Zion on Blazers, that would give him some big bodies, and he can bang the board, and that wouldn't put a lot of stress on Zion. To do what he need to do. I think that he'll be able to do cleanup and score when you need to score. He won't have to worry about scoring. He'll give you 15 to 20 with 10 plus boards or about 4 or 5 blocks or something like that. So I think that's perfect. Where he don't have to essentially be the vocal point, but he is the vocal point. He just bring that energy.
Yeah, I think New Orleans is looking at. Go ahead.
What'd you say? Go ahead, Dustin. Oh, I think we lost Dustin. Tyler, you still here?
Hey,
yeah,
I'm here. Well,
okay. Yeah, go ahead.
Back on. No, I was just gonna say right now, Zion only putting in about 30 minutes a game and averaging 25 with 60% field goal percentage. So they doing well, controlling his minutes and not letting him play too much.
Yeah, that's true. But Pelicans gonna have to figure out something. It seems like they get one piece, then they let another piece go, and they looking to add something new, something more. And it seems like they can never just get it like everything on the same page, like either with coaching or starting point guards. I mean, they let go of Holiday, so
yeah, they should have kept him in
I
hindsight.
don't understand. Like then you bring in what's that guy name from the Bucks?
What?
Who?
What, sir?
Yeah, like what's the? Like, I don't understand. Understand that you should have just kept Holiday.
Right. That didn't.
But they got Eric. Did they get Eric Bledsoe?
Yeah, they did. So that's what I don't understand about the decisions. Oh, that's right. You know what, Tyler? You know what I thought about? Mickey Loomis. I think he's running the Pelicans.
Nah,
I think
it's yeah. Well, what's the Cavs old GM name?
Oh, okay, they got somebody else.
The Cavs old GM?
Yeah.
I know you're talking about
David Griffin.
Yeah, Griffin. He runs the Pelicans.
Okay, I about to say, I think Mickey Loomis ran it last year, and they were talking about how it was too much for him because he was doing it the Saints and he was doing the Pelicans. So okay, I'm glad they took that off of him. Then the Pelicans they need to figure it out. The Rockets need to figure it out too. They lost 12 straight games. They lost to the Cavaliers yesterday, 101 to 90.
Then somebody just turned down the re-sign with them.
Yeah, Oladipo, they offered him an extension and he turned it down.
Yeah, Oladipo, yeah.
He said, I ain't playing for this garbage team.
You ain't crazy, bro.
Yeah, I'm on the next ship out of here. What y'all talking about?
It ain't funny to me, man.
I'm sorry, Taylor, but hey.
I don't want him anyways.
Oh, know what it is? He's like, and so that's how it is. So you don't want him anyway. It's just like when a girl shoots you down. It's just like when a girl shoots you down. Like, man, I want her number anyway.
Yeah.
She's not my type.
Hey, we tanking now, baby. We tanking for the number 1 pick.
Hey, y'all need to. Guys, y'all need some help.
Yeah.
12's great, though.
We were 11-10 at one point, and then Christian Wood got hurt. Ever since Christian Wood got hurt, we're 0-12.
0-12.
Yep.
Yeah, because you were like, happy and all this type of stuff about the young Rockets team, and now you just like, give me the first pick.
Yeah, I just want to tank.
Well, I mean,
You had a little gleam in your
Somebody
eyes
had
when you talk about the young Rockets team.
somebody had to take the New York Knicks place in the league.
Don't name. I don't know about all that.
the Rockets, the New York Knicks. They are the New York Knicks of the league now.
But we're probably gonna trade Oladipo at the trade deadline. Maybe we can get some I was hoping maybe we trade him to the Nuggets for Michael Porter Jr. Get somebody young.
Yeah, y'all got Kevin Porter Jr. too though, huh?
Yeah, he's been balling out in the G League, bro.
So what's the point of trying to send him, Oladipo?
I don't know. I really don't.
So that means they'll have some plans to keep him if they were trying to extend his contract.
I think they was looking at how Gordon Hayward over there balling after his injury. I think they was hoping Oladipo was gonna be there for them. He said, "Nah."
Man, I just looked at the standings right now. The Timberwolves only won 7 games. Why nobody ain't talking about this? The Timberwolves only won 7 games.
Well, I mean, Cat was hurt a lot of the year, and D'Lo's been hurt the whole year.
I mean, I know. Didn't they just fire their head coach not too long ago?
Oh no, I can't remember.
Yeah, that Flip Saunders guy.
And the league is looking into it for something. I'm sure you didn't have it.
Taylor, y'all not getting the first pick. It look like Timberwolves getting the first pick.
Hey, the lottery, it don't matter what if you get the worst record. The lottery is what matters. Anybody
I know.
gets the first pick.
Timberwolves gonna still have more balls in there than y'all. They more likely get the number 1 pick.
Hey, that don't mean nothing. The Pelicans got the number 1 pick that year when they got Zion, and they had the 5th or 6th worst record.
That's rare though.
Why are you gonna try to break my dreams for?
Hey, I hear the cut.
I don't know what's wrong with this, bro.
I'm just trying to have some positivity, man. My team's on a 12-game losing
There's no
streak.
positivity on this podcast. You came
Not around
to
here.
the wrong spot. You came to the wrong podcast.
They ain't gonna shut that down real quick.
Nah, man. I'm just trying to talk to you, guys. I'm just trying to see what your mind on. Yeah, they might get the pick, but I don't know. It's slim to none sometimes. But more power to y'all. I hope y'all do get the pick though. Let's talk about some of the. I got something for you though, Gatwood. I put this in the notes for you. Harden, the Rockets came out. They're talking about retiring Harden jersey. What does that mean to you since you was a Rocket fan?
I'm glad that they're doing that because obviously he's definitely the second best player in their franchise history, behind Hakeem Olajuwon to me. I mean, he did so much for the city of Houston. I mean, he made us from not contenders to contenders for all those years, and I feel like a lot of people took that for granted, especially me. Especially now that we're on a 12-game losing streak, you look back here like, dang man, I had it good. But I'm glad they're doing that.
Yeah, big props to the Rockets. Even though they didn't have to, because the relationship kind of soured this past off season with all the antics. But I'm glad they doing this for Harden since he did bring a lot to the organization, and he did leave it all. He did leave it all on the court. The past couple seasons for him. So you gotta give him props for that.
Apparently, he got back in the MVP talk too.
Yes, I seen that. I was about to bring that up. I'm all for it. I mean, the Nets will win without KD. He doing it all. The assists. He not relying on his scoring abilities all the time. He looking to get his teammates involved. So hey, he changed. I'm shocked.
Hey, y'all know how much I love. Y'all know how much I love Harden. I've watched their games this year, but people aren't talking about Kyrie this year. Kyrie's been going off this year.
He has.
People ain't been talking about it enough.
Well, it seemed like it's Harden. I think he's the glue to the whole thing. So
yeah, I
I
agree
think
with that.
so. I think that's why he getting more shine than Kyrie, because Kyrie, he has his moments, and I think Harden's probably bringing the best out of Kyrie, to be honest.
Yeah.
Yeah, I feel like, the key to that team right now is Harden, because I mean he sacrificed. I didn't think he was, but he sacrificed, and he really, meshes their chemistry and makes it really, really good. And yeah, I think Kyrie's loving it, because the way Harden is playing, it's like freeing Kyrie's game up even more for him just to do what he does. And then KD, he can just kind of mesh in with anybody and be happy with it.
Yeah, that's true. Like, so Harden, he deserves to be in the talks now, and he got a very good chance to win, and especially if the Nets keep doing what they doing. Let's have a little fun here before we end the show. How y'all saw the names come out for the slam dunk contest, the 3-point contest, and the skill challenge?
Yes, and the dunk contest is disgusting.
All right, we're gonna go with the dunk contest first. All right, so it's Cassius Stanley, Obi Toppin, and Freeney. I think I said it right. And Freeney Simmons. I don't even know who these guys are. I know. I think I know.
I know who Cassius Stanley is from his high school.
Okay.
Yeah, he went to.
I kind of know a little bit about the guy from the Knicks.
Was his last name Toppin?
Yeah. He was like a first round pick, like top 10 pick from where'd he play at? I think it was like, I don't know, some small school, but he got drafted top 10 overall, and he's a rookie. So
who y'all have? Let's take our pick.
I have no idea.
I'm just throw a dart. I'm shooting in the dark right here. I'll just go with his name. I'll just go with Simmons. I seen his high school tape and like he can dunk. So I'm going with Simmons.
there's only three people.
Simons. Simons. I'm going with Simons.
There's only three people in it this year?
Yeah, only three.
I thought that was weird. Out of those three, though, I mean, the only person I've kind of seen Obi Toppin. I mean, he got hops, but he just kind of power dunker.
Yeah, plain.
Yeah, he just slammed it down with a lot of power. The only other person I've seen really, I ain't seen much of Simons, but Cassius Stanley, I know since 7th, 8th grade, man, he had some crazy bunnies, so I'd probably put my money on him.
All right, so you going with Cassius Stanley?
Hey, where did he go to high school? He went to the Sierra King?
Cassius Stanley?
Yeah.
Man, I forgot. I had to look it up.
Tyler, go ahead. Who you got?
Yeah, I'm going to go with Cassius Stanley.
He went to Harvard Westlake in California. Oh, he played for Sierra Canyon for a minute, too.
I thought so.
Where LeBron's son is now.
Who you have, Gatwood?
I'll trust Dustin. I'll go with Cassius Stanley.
Oh, my word.
I don't know nothing about these people.
I just watched some highlights. I'm like, oh, okay, I like that. Got and Freeney Simons.
I think they need to go back to making like actual all-stars competing at dunk contest.
That is ridiculous.
Right now, they done. I mean, for the last 2-3 years, it's just been a bunch of no-name guys. Nobody know who they are.
I know everybody like, what? Only 3? Why 3? Like, y'all couldn't find nobody?
All right, let's do that. Let's say, like, of all the All-Stars, who's the 3 y'all would want to see, like, right now, like, that are in the All-Star game? Levine?
Dominic Mitchell.
And LeBron?
Nah. I already know what he can do.
I mean, they tried to get Zion, but he turned down.
Oh,
yeah, Zion. That'll be my 3rd, Zion. I already know what LeBron can do. I see his dunks all the time. And same ones. So it's not, I don't want to see him. I'd say, like you said, Levine, Dominic Mitchell, and Zion.
that'd be crazy.
Yep. All right.
The 3-point contest look lit though.
All right. So here's the 3-point. Here's the people in the 3-point contest: Curry, Jason Tatum, Zach LaVine, Booker, Dominic Mitchell, Jaylen Brown. Go. Who y'all have?
And what Drake say? Wet like I'm booked.
Hey.
Dustin, you have Booker too, I see.
Yeah, I got booked.
Yeah, who you have?
Jaylen Brown.
Really? That's your dark horse?
I'm going with the off the ball.
Yeah,
pick.
I see that. And I'm going with the fan favorite, of course, Curry.
Oh, you can't do that, bro.
Yeah, what do you mean? He's on the list.
Hey, he lost. And he lost a couple.
When you start,
He gonna win this one.
when you start taking the easy pick, bro, I expected so much more from you, bro.
What you think I'm pick Zach LaVine?
I don't know how many has Steph won. Is Steph won any?
I think he only got one. I think he only won one of them. He might not have any.
Nah, Clay won that one.
He might. Let's see.
It was Clay that won that 3-point contest. I believe it was.
Yeah, he won. No.
He lost.
Yeah, he won in 2015.
Dang.
He's competed in 5. That means he lost 4.
Yeah, that's why I knew he lost a lot. I don't remember winning 1. Okay. Well, he winning this one. I'm taking him this one. He trying to get that LeBron record.
Dude, come on, bro. We almost made it, bro.
Hey, to be honest, that was a close number, so I couldn't resist.
Yeah, we almost made it, man. I was so proud of you, bro.
Hey, if Dustin went there threw out the stat, if you never threw out a stat when there said nothing.
Oh, he was taking like silent shots at him when we were talking about the dunk contest. Talking about how original dunks are.
We already see his dunks, so we already know what he can do.
He this wasn't that bad. I let him fly, but he did. Every pie, bro.
That's not every pie. How many we done so far? About this. We done 13, so I'd say about 8.
We're gonna never get that Brian interview, bro.
You will, but I won't. He probably won't let me in the building. That's okay though. That's fine. All right. Skill challenge. We have Robert Covington, Chris Paul, Luka, Julius Randle, Nikola Vujic, and Sabonis. Who y'all have?
I got CP3.
Yeah, I think Chris Paul too. I ain't gonna lie.
I was gonna say Chris Paul.
Dang.
But my sleeper pick is Sabonis.
My sleeper pick was Luka.
Yeah, that'd probably be mine. Second pick, Luka.
Name them all one more time.
Robert Covington, Luka, Sabonis, Julius Randle, and Nikola Vucevic.
Why is Robert Covington in the skills challenge?
I don't remember nothing that he brings to a skill challenge, so I don't know.
Well, just because you said that, he's gonna win now.
Hey, look, if players need motivation, they just need to listen to this podcast. We can give them plenty.
They need to listen to you rant about him.
Oh man, I feel like I'm getting better.
I'm convinced you ruined Eddie Lacy's career, but that's another conversation.
Oh, you said what?
I'm convinced you single-handedly ruined Eddie Lacy's career.
Cheeseburger Lacy.
That's another conversation, bro. We ain't all even.
Cheeseburger Lacy. Yes, I tell that story one day. That's for another time. That man cost me some money, so yeah. Me and him definitely not on good terms. All right, guys. Any show notes? Anything y'all want to bring up, talk about? Anything y'all saw interesting y'all want to speak on?
Chad Henne, you go.
Chad Henne. We're gonna send you a shirt, Chad Henne. We're gonna send you a shirt. All right, guys. Check us out on most social medias. We're on Twitter, Instagram, Facebook, YouTube. Just type in VOL Sportscast. Don't type in Voice of the Fans because we're not gonna show up. Just type in VOL Sportscast. And like and subscribe, share with your friends, coworkers, family, anybody that'll listen to you about our show. We thank you for your support and leave comments on our posts. And we love to interact with y'all because we're fans just like y'all. So we love to debate and talk. And that's it. Thanks for checking out the show. We out of here.
You are listening to Voice of the Fans Sportscast, brought to you by none other than the voices of the fans. Discussing football, basketball, news, trending topics. The one-stop shop for all things sports. Voice of the Fans Sportscast. Hosted by none other than Ben Swift Reynolds, Taylor Gatwood, and Tyler Wright. Voice of the Fans Sportscast. Voice of the Fans Sportscast.